CuBiX Meow, episode 3. And this is when we really, found our purpose, had that idea, figured out what we're going to do. Now, starting from a YouTube and an Instagram page and a YouTube page that have some viral videos and some traction that is being affected by the crackdown on the AI generated content, that being the kind of beginning problem to try to solve. A few audio broadcasts and there's the idea. All of the people that are facing this problem with the AI generated content, they're all heavily using AI and understand AI. So these episodes are going to be like a development session. And CuBiX Meow, the webpage, is going to be a result of these episodes. So what I explain right now, I'm going to put the transcript into Claude or into GPT or into Gemini or whichever one, ends up with the best result after the first few episodes being input into it. But I'm going to explain in these episodes what we're doing. Then I'm going to put the episodes into Claude or GPT, and I'm going to let Claude or GPT help to build what we're talking about. After the second episode, and I started making the images, putting in the transcript and telling Gemini to make 8 images based on the content of the episode. Why don't we put the transcript into something like Claude and have Claude build out a web page that becomes something that's dynamically built based on these episodes, that each one of these episodes. So for example, I'm trying to save my YouTube page. And I want it to grow. I want CuBiX Meow to grow. I want it to be more than just, viral AI videos. And I don't want YouTube to, say you can't be monetized or we're going to limit your reach because you're just putting out Sora generated videos. And I want to give people something exciting and something valuable. Something that enriches their daily experiences and hopefully helps people to learn something and do something exciting. So every one of these episodes, we're going to talk about, the issues that we're facing. Here's for this episode, it's almost like a AI prompt and giving it to Claude or GPT. I need to build a web page. And right now, CuBiX Meow is just a few pages with a YouTube video of episode 1, and it isn't much yet. So what I want it to be is something where I can use these episodes to build it out dynamically. And it needs to be able to, I need to be able to input the transcripts of these episodes into something like Claude, and I need Claude to be able to add to the web page based on these episodes. So dynamically building it based on what we're talking about. So the website grows as we progress with these episodes and as we, tackle the different issues that we're dealing with. And I really want to focus on building the social media pages and going from just a bunch of viral AI videos to something much more substantial, creating really, custom, original content. And I want to do it with a bunch of people that have the same goal. This building in public thing's exciting to me. Because I always do it. For the last few decades, I've built software, in my room, in not the complete darkness, but by myself with headphones on and music real loud, and kind of kept to myself. And I mean, I obviously have had, groups of people for various things, but this building in public, it has more of an appeal to me now, especially with the way that AI is. So let's create kind of a system, like a free-flowing method of putting these episodes where these episodes become what the site becomes. And the site becomes a result of these episodes, and we figure out how to generate, really unique content and a really unique experience. And I want people to contribute to this. I'm looking for people. I have a few decades of experience going all the way back to the 90s, building like mech warrior clans and like Duke Nukem and Quake when those were like the band Command and Conquer, and building leagues and teams and clans with those. That's a lot of fun. And this has the same kind of appeal to me. And I think that we can really build something unique here. And these first few things, this is just kind of me finding my footing and you know, and figuring out what the actual project's going to be. But I'm gonna put what I'm doing into these episodes, and I'm gonna build it out, and I want people to join in. And I know it's gonna take a little while for people to find and these longer episodes. It's a lot more difficult to get these longer episodes in front of people than the shorts. But eventually, people will start to see what we're building here, and I think they'll want to get involved. This is really, really exciting. So right now, when Claude analyzes the transcript, and I'll try Claude GPT and Gemini. When you analyze this transcript, I need to build a website that can be dynamically, you know, expanded on by the content of these episodes. And how we do that most effectively is going to be something that you can help to plan out and give me your suggestions. And it's primarily going to be focused on generating, you know, a community of people that want to build out social media pages and get past that AI generated content into really unique custom built experiences with, you know, not just custom content, but building out something integrating AI into a really unique way where we use like episodes like this to really fuel our development on a day-to-day basis. And I think that can be a really exciting thing that we could do really effectively. So that's what CuBiX Meow is going to become. This is the third episode where I feel like we really found what we're going to do. So this is going to be one of my pinned episodes. And I'm going to put this on, I want the information that I'm explaining right now, I want it on the front page of the homepage so everybody understands what we're doing. I'm going to put this transcript into Gemini, into Nano Banana to get some images for this episode, and I'm going to put the transcript into Claude, GPT, and Gemini and see which one comes up with the best, you know, site that I feel has the best potential to be built out, you know, dynamically moving forward. And that's what CuBiX Meow is going to become, integrating these episodes into kind of a development workflow with these different AI sites and seeing what we can do with it. And it's December 15th. This is episode 3. I feel like this is a really good thing to set in as our, you know, what we're going to do as the purpose of this, as, you know, the project goal. And I'm really excited about this. And I do want people to get involved in this. I really want to embrace this building in public thing. And it is new to me. The building in public's new to me. I'm used to be building enclosed, but this is very exciting. I think people are going to want to get involved in this. I really do. This is going to be very, very exciting. This is the end of episode 3. I'm really looking forward to building this.